And here we are. Welcome.
Hey everybody, how's it hanging? And let me go ahead and turn that down so I don't hear myself. So the last time that we played this, we got right up to Novak and started talking to Boone, right?
Mm-hmm. That's where we are.
Which is coincidentally about as far as I get into the game most of the time that I play it.
Oh, jeez. I've been playing Final Fantasy until, like, just now, and I'm daunted by the idea of now having to make decisions.
Oh yeah? Now when you say Final Fantasy, you mean 14?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. It's a good one to play. Hey, so most of the time that we start this, as long as we're starting with our A+ commentary here, most of the time that we do this, I drink a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm all out of coffee, so instead, let me preface what I'm drinking with a question to you.
Yeah?
Do you know what Samurai Jack's favorite drink is?
It's tea, isn't it?
It's hot water. It's not even tea.
I'm just reminded of the episode where he requests hot water and uses it to make tea.
He drinks hot water and sushi. He does drink tea as well. But most of the time, it's hot water. You know why?
Why?
Because hot water is better for your digestion.
I've heard as much.
And yeah. Cold water, as much as you and I love it because,
Weather.
Weather, it contracts your stomach, which sometimes makes digestion difficult. Also, other fun stories as to why you don't drink water when you are, whenever you see people playing football or sports, they always swish the water around from their water bottle and they spit it out on the ground.
So you don't get a cramp.
Right. Running around with a bunch of water inside you is a good way to make yourself sick. Which sucks. So let's see.
How's that for trivia?
How's that for trivia, indeed. I have...
That should be the name of that segment. When we get a trivia segment. How's that for trivia?
How's that for trivia? Oh man, that just makes me... Okay, so this is... Like I said, I have some ideas that I want to pull out. But now I've got one where I just go grab, like, Trivial Pursuit from my closet and just plop that thing down and we start running through question cards.
Yeah.
That's not what today's about.
Today is about punching people.
Today is about punching people and getting paid to do it.
For those of you that don't remember, or weren't here, last time, our boxing gloves ripped right in half, so we swapped them for some spiked knuckles.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh god, okay, there it is. I had to figure out which one of these tabs was Twitch.
Now here's a real fight. Come on, show me what you got.
Go punch him. Punch him hard. Man, look at these guys. Talk about a glass jaw. More like glass everything.
Glass bones and paper skin.
Use the 5-point exploding palm technique. Or the 5-point palm exploding heart technique? I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's been
a while since either of us has seen Kill Bill.
It's true. It's been even longer since I've seen Pulp Fiction, and I've got this giant poster of Uma Thurman just staring at my face.
I know the one. It's a good poster.
It is a good poster. It's also the poster that made me realize that, of all people, Danny DeVito had a hand in producing that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He is listed as one of the producers on the film. Right on the main poster. So I have a question for you. In fact, I have 11 questions for you. We're gonna run through some personality tests to get a good sense of
me or of Clancy?
Of Clancy. We're gonna figure out first we're gonna figure out who Clancy thinks he is, and then we're gonna figure out who the internet thinks Clancy is.
All right.
So let's say, what is Clancy's favorite weekend activity? You can choose from curling up with a book, exploring a farmer's market, cooking, putting his feet up, anything outside, a walk in the woods, alone time, or hanging with friends.
Anything outside. Is that one of the choices?
Yes. The animal who will lead my inevitable parade is a raccoon, a fish, a tiger, a dragon, a horse, an owl, an alligator, or a chameleon.
Those are all good choices. Those are mostly good choices.
Yeah, I feel like any one of these you'd probably be okay with.
I'm split
Fish is
between
an underrated
tiger
answer.
and alligator.
Well, let's see here. Do you think Clancy would enjoy Jade Empire or Deadly Premonition more?
Jade Empire.
Tiger it is.
Tiger it is.
The most important quality Clancy looks for in a prince is charm, kindness, dreaminess, humor, honor, personality, smolder, or he just doesn't need a prince.
That's an unusual line of questioning, but I'll try to give you an answer. I want to say honor.
Honor.
I'm just going to ask you straight up. Is this a personality test for women?
Probably. I mean, it is a personality quest for anybody who wants to take it.
Fair enough.
It's
I'll
also
accept that as an answer. Also,
the first...
I like the idea of a personality quest.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be a fun thing. Man,
this is a personality quest. That's what we're doing right now.
I would love a game to come out and just be called Personality Quest. The thing that makes me think of is, like, I recently booted up Fable 3. Actually, I think we were talking about this the last time we were on.
We may well have been.
I got a cheap copy of Fable 3 for the PC, and I started playing it. And the thing that game would probably benefit more from in the beginning is a personality quiz. Or a personality quest, as it were.
And what would that get you?
Roleplay. You know what? No, it would be like the special system here. It would give you a head start to determine like what skills you start out with and what kind of gear you maybe start out with, instead of just being like, do you want to do the good option or the evil option? Which of these two options do you want to choose 3 times in a row? And man, Fable's weird, right? Because it has such clear binary choices between good, bad, but then also it's one of the only games where, like, you know how The Witcher 2 specifically will give you an option that either does not result in the thing that you thought it would, or the result of the thing that you get doesn't show up for quite a while?
Uh-huh.
Or, like, you have to go searching for it, right?
Nebulous choices. An age-old classic.
Fable does a lot of that, where it has, like, do you want to help this person, or do you want to sacrifice this person to this demon? And then you might find out, like, either 2 missions later that the person was like a horrible, horrible monster the entire time, or you might never find that out without having to actually go looking through people's drawers and like reading books. And you're like, oh, this person's diaries. Oh, God. Wow, maybe I should have given them up to that nymph in the cave. You know what I mean?
Writing.
Something that Oblivion did really well. And something that New Vegas also does very well.
We'll be getting into that before long.
Now back to the quiz.
Yes?
Which of these outfit elements are you most likely to wear? Sweats, a dress, heels, glass slippers, a headband, a necklace, a shirt, or a vest?
Well, that seems pretty easy. Sweats.
Sweats it is.
And this is 100%, like... I'm not gonna finish that thought, but you know what I mean.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna finish that thought because I don't want to be that guy. But also, I'm totally being that guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being that guy, like, all over the room.
Which is good that you have me here to balance the scales. Only I don't balance the scales. I just, like, look at the scale, and then I turn away from it, and then I keep doing whatever I'm doing. Because scales imply numbers and rules, which, no. No thanks, that's not what we're about.
Not on this show.
But this quiz is for everyone. All of these quizzes are for everyone. I think you're not gonna like this first quiz, which is why I chose this one first. Because there are multiple. My favorite place to burst into song is a forest, a field of flowers, the beach, on the go, in my room, while doing chores, under a willow tree, or I don't sing.
Can training count as chores?
Yes.
Then chores.
You're upkeeping your own body.
Yeah.
And, like, manly boxing punch man probably does sing. He sings,
he does a number every now and again.
Yeah, he's got the music in his soul. Okay. My favorite hairstyle is a stylish bob, a high ponytail, long bangs, sleek and straight, half up, half down, a top knot, or practical.
Practical. I was worried there wouldn't be a good answer in there. But there was a good one in there.
Huh, okay. What do you want to be? A boxer? Sorry, I misread that.
I was...
Do you want...
How could you tease me like that?
You know what? There's one that's a really close analog to it, so I'm just gonna pick that one.
Tell me what it is, just out of curiosity.
An athlete.
Good enough.
In one word, my style is fun, classic, timeless, retro, bohemian, vintage, functional, or colorful.
Timeless.
Timeless.
When you're done with this, if it doesn't become immediately obvious what kind of quiz this is, I'm gonna ask you what it's called. Because it has to have a name.
They all have names.
I've got a couple of guesses.
Where does he live? A cottage? Big city? A tower? A small town? A castle? An apartment? A treehouse? Or a mansion?
I mean, could you live in a big city without living in an apartment? I guess if you're, like, homeless.
Yeah, I mean, you could live in the sewers like Ron Perlman did in that one show.
True.
Or you could live in, like, a really fancy apartment like Mr. House. Or not an apartment, but, like, a really fancy...
Right.
like a penthouse, I guess.
So, this does pose an interesting question. Are
Mhm.
we urban, suburban, or just completely homeless?
I think,
Personality-wise. Like, what is our upbringing here?
well, upbringing is going to be a little different, right?
Yeah. But you know what
'Cause
I'm
you-
getting at here, right?
Yeah, like what is your life situation?
What is Clancy's style?
He would probably,
I want to say
doesn't-
apartment.
yeah, he doesn't seem to be in like a big hurry to get to the city. So I'm going to say he lives within his means. Also, because he travels from place to place, so he probably doesn't have like
Much in the way
lasting
of worldly
place.
possessions. He
Right.
takes what he can carry.
Home is where he can find it. It's 4 p.m. That means it's time to hit the gym, take a stroll, have tea, work on my chess game, see what my friends are up to, have a snack, take a nap, or do my chores.
Hold on, I wasn't listening. Dialogue was happening. You want to repeat
Okay.
that?
Yeah. So it's 4 p.m. That means it's time to hit the gym, take a stroll, have tea, work on my chess game, see what my friends are up to, have a snack, take a nap, or do my chores.
It's time to hit the gym. It's always time to hit the gym.
Correct.
What a dumb question.
My favorite color out of the following is green, blue, yellow, orange, or red.
Now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. What do you think?
Yeah. I think the color that you choose is probably going to inform your personality most. Blue and green are very, like... Okay, so green is naturalistic. It's, like, down to earth. It's very practical color. But it's also a color that, like, I choose green a lot of the time because it's outside of the normal... it's not like a naturally... Like, the...
You'll get there.
You know, the words are failing me. But like out of the like magenta something or other and cyan, I think green is a mixture of those, so it doesn't like happen on its own, if that makes sense.
So, what you're trying to say is it's not a primary color?
Yeah, it's a color for weirdos. Blue, on the other hand, tends to be introspective and calming. Yellow, sort of the opposite. Yellow is very joyous. Also, as colloquially we've come to associate it with cowardice. Orange is just a weird color that I think everybody hates. At least I do. I don't know what people like about orange. I guess it's a warm, summery color. Like, orange and yellow are both warm and summery.
Mm-hmm.
But orange just seems like yellow for people who can't commit. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever said, but I'm gonna hold to it.
Hold on, I can beat you. I've got a better one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Go for it.
Clancy's favorite color is red because red is the color of boxing gloves.
Alright. Well, not the boxing gloves in these games.
No. But
But
also,
when you think
shut
boxing
up.
gloves, yeah. All right, I actually barely know who this character is, so you're Vanellope von Schweetz.
I actually know who that is. That's the one from Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Yeah, that's the character from Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, so I've got a couple of guesses, but tell me, what is this quiz?
This quiz is which Disney princess are you?
Uh-huh, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Is Vanellope von Schweetz a Disney princess?
I don't know about a princess. Fuck.
I saw the second. Wreck-It Ralph movie, and I didn't care for it. That movie was pretty bad. Anyway, though, Clancy is strong, fun, and an absolute legend on the racetrack. He's always up for adventure and approaches every challenge with positivity and curiosity. You're our hero. How do you feel about that?
If
if
by racetrack you mean boxing circuit, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if by racetrack maybe you mean like running laps at the track to do road work.
Yeah, that could be good.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Huh. 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 Okay. Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. They have a lot of these quizzes, and most of them are like really inane, I guess.
I mean, how would that be any different from the one you just had us do?
No, the one I had us do was just like a personality quiz. This one is quiz. Pick a Disney villain, and we'll tell you which iconic Disney park's snack you are.
I would be lying if I said I wasn't tempted.
Well, let's do it.
No, let's not. Not
Let's
on air.
Save this. Okay. I don't want people to know. I don't want people to know what kind of a snack I am.
I don't want people to know what kind of fried dough I am.
Fine, fine. I think you'll like this one more. Okay. This one can be for Clancy, or this one can be for you.
Well, this is Clancy's journey. This isn't my journey.
Okay. Well, pick a setting. You have the Edo period of Japan, present-day Tokyo, a volleyball court, the apocalypse, the sea, a close-knit village, the afterlife, high school, the entire world, street ball, an ancient kingdom, or a world where superheroes exist.
I gotta be honest. I'm torn between apocalypse and a world where superheroes exist.
Do you think... Let me put it to you this way then. Do you think Clancy is the kind of person who accepts the apocalypse or tries to make the apocalypse better?
He tries to make the apocalypse work for him.
I would put that under apocalypse. Because that's like owning the scenario,
yeah,
as opposed to trying
to fix or improve. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. This one is just going to... This is one of those questions that just spoils the whole thing. So I'm going to posit to you a different question.
Okay.
What's his hair color?
Brown? Is it brown or black? I'm not going to be able to tell in this lighting.
I think we chose brown.
Like a dark brown. We'll go with that.
Yeah, okay. That fits. Oh my god. That's awesome. One of the answers to this question, which is still a spoiler, is just the friends we made along the way with no picture and text only, which is awesome. What color is your hair? Oh, the color of my hair is the friends we made along the way. Okay, this one is interesting because we actually have a couple of things that could work. Pick a weapon. Katana, I'm the weapon. Martial arts, my brain, anything that cuts. My super speed, a spear, couple of blades, my superpower, of course, my muscles, a yo-yo, or the friends we made along the way.
I think that Clancy is more of a my body kind of guy than a martial arts kind of guy.
So would you say I'm the weapon or my muscles?
I'm the weapon. Totally.
I'm the weapon. Cool. I really like the friends we made along the way as a recurring answer. The interesting thing about this is, like, the weapons being the friends we made along the way, you could interpret that a couple of different ways.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because that's like how Griffith thought, but that's also, you know...
Like
that's
every
also,
party RPG ever.
Yeah, the true strength was our friendship. Pick a superpower. Ice. Teleportation. The ability to fly. Transformation. Invisibility. Wind. Super strength. Pyrokinesis. Foresight. Telekinesis. Super speed. Or the friends we made along the way.
Okay, there was an answer that I was waiting for, and I got it. Super speed.
Okay.
Gotta close the gap.
Okay. Who would win in a fight? Goku? I think I'm just gonna click Goku.
Yeah? I mean,
Okay.
that's a declaration of fact, is what that is. There's only one right answer.
The only person on this list... No, actually not even. I was gonna say the only person on this list who comes close is Jotaro, but no, because Goku is just... He's just in a completely different level.
But Jotaro can stop time. Keep that in mind.
Yes, but I'm gonna say that's nullified because of spoilers.
I mean, because of spoilers, yes, he can move very fast, but also, like, time is still a factor.
That depends. Do you think a god is more powerful than time?
It depends. Is it a god within the universe or a god without the universe? And I would describe Goku as a god within the universe.
Well, the thing that
He is unstoppable, but he does not wield the power of creation.
There's no easy way for me to broach this subject. So I'm gonna say, what's your gut between Goku and Jotaro?
That's a difficult answer to give. That's a difficult question to give a gut answer to.
Yeah.
Especially now that we've already talked about it so much.
The thing is, like...
I think that time powers beat everything.
Okay. So we'll go with Jotaro.
Yeah.
What is Clancy's favorite food? Is tea a food? Onigiri, which... Please, those are jelly donuts. Mackerel. Anything but chives. Chocolate. Cold, fresh fruit. Soba noodles. Burgers. Milk bread. Anything spicy. Meat. Or coffee.
I'm split between burgers and meat. Those are both good answers.
I feel like, burgers is the more, like, Americana type answer.
And this is
You know what I
Fallout.
mean?
Keep that in mind.
Yeah. I feel like burgers might be the way to go. That's my opinion, though.
Yeah, let's go with burgers.
Because burgers encompass meat, excuse me.
Well, meat encompasses burgers, would be more accurate to say.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow, these are all terrible choices.
Let's hear them.
I'm not sure if you'll know some of these. Pick a song. Survivor by Destiny's Child. Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. Demons by Imagine Dragons. Stronger by Kanye West, which, fuck off, that should be Daft Punk. Memory from Cats. Psycho by Post Malone, which I don't even know that one. Applause by Lady Gaga. I'm the Best by 2NE1, which is a terrible name. Monster by Nicki Minaj. Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. Or Overdose by EXO.
Applause by Lady Gaga, because that's the only one I actually know.
You don't know Wake Me Up When September Ends?
No.
You don't know Ice Ice Baby?
No. Like... You know what I mean when I say no.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, Applause by Lady Gaga it is. And I do like that song, so we're good. What makes him angry? The system. Time. Family. Criminals. Society. Laziness. Himself. Loud people. Global warming. Rich people. My coworkers or rats.
There are some good answers in there, not gonna lie.
I wish I could pick all of them at the same time. Man, nothing gets me more steamed than rich people and rats.
I liked... Okay, when I first heard that, I read those two as one. They were one answer. Like... Option D,
Yeah.
rich people and rats.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're basically the same.
Pretty much.
I don't know why, but the system being the first answer made me really laugh.
He's driven by self-improvement to a very substantial degree, but not to the extent where I would say that he's angry at himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that he is enough of a straight edge to be angry at criminals.
No.
So what does that leave us with?
You got a bunch. You've got the system, time, family, society, laziness, loud people, rich people, global warming, my coworkers, and rats.
I'm split between time and laziness.
Yeah, my gut reaction was laziness, because that seems like the kind of thing that if your boxing career is your life and like your day-to-day everything, then every moment you're not training is a moment you're getting weaker.
It's like... It's just so easy to waste it through indolence. But at the same time...
Yeah.
Time is something that an athlete can never get away from.
That's true.
And that's kind of my thought process there.
Maybe he yearns for an easier time before all of this.
Maybe.
Time. We'll say time.
Yeah, let's go with time.
Okay, okay. Pick a villain. A League of Villains. Society. Celestial Dragons. The Akatsuki. Myself. Demons. Titans. Artificial Intelligence. Everyone. Chives. Or the government. Someone really doesn't like chives.
Or the government.
Or the government. Which, fair.
Yeah. I'm inclined to say a League of Villains.
Okay.
But, like, instead of villains, it's everybody standing in the way, in his path to the top. That's kind of what I'm going for here.
Yeah. Okay. I would wonder if you would maybe... Does that maybe fit better under everyone or society?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
All right, smooth skin. I'm letting
Pick a
you in.
quote.
You better
The only one who can beat me is me. Laziness is the mother of all bad habits, but ultimately she is a mother and we should respect her.
But are you ugly?
Heroes also
Get
have
upstairs and
times
talk
when
to
they
Jason
cry.
before I throw up
I think
just from looking
pain
at
is
you.
the best discipline. You can't see
Your
the whole
pranks
picture
won't
unless
work
you
on
look
me,
from the
Smooth
outside.
Skin. They won't
We are
work on
all
Jason
like
either.
fireworks, rising, shining, scattering,
Stop
and finally
wasting
fading.
My time, Smooth Skin.
When I say it doesn't
You'll
hurt
waste
me, that
Jason's.
means I can bear it. If you're gonna hit it until it breaks. Oh, don't say that in public. Some things in this world must be protected, even if it means getting your hands dirty. It's okay to let yourself be sad. Making a fuss won't fix anything, or forgiveness is the attribute of the strong.
I'm gonna say if you're gonna hit it until it breaks.
Okay. Also a effective Bumble line. Finally, what is your greatest strength? I am a prodigy. My literal strength is my strength. My brain, my dependability, my skills, my face and skills, my personality, those around me, my quick thinking, my calmness, or dumb question.
There was one that I liked that was in a similar vein to my strength is my strength, but I've forgotten it.
There's my skills, my quick thinking, my dependability, my face and skills I liked, my quick thinking, my calmness, or prodigy.
Prodigy, that was the one. Let's go with that. He's a boxing prodigy.
Okay. Son of a bitch, we got a character that I don't know.
Who is it? Maybe I know.
You got Oikawa. You're a beloved leader who likes to lead by example. Your work ethic is commendable. You always put your team first. First one in and last one out. You always push yourself to the limit and never give up on your goals. I can
agree
tell
with
he's...
most of that.
I agree as well. He's from some sports anime. It might be Haikyuu or something.
Maybe.
Let me look up this character's name. Yep, Haikyuu. I recognize the art style. I didn't recognize his face, though. The name of that quiz, by the way, was which anime best boy are you?
Yeah, okay.
I thought you might like that one more. I guess we're Oikawa,
I guess so.
which, you know, I've heard of Haikyuu
Please
before.
forgive us our humble surroundings.
Never watched
Our
it,
true
though.
home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you
I
come
hear
to
it's
help
good.
us complete the great journey? I'm
Oh,
referring to Chris.
okay. I
doubt
actually
you'd have
like
much
this
luck
one.
If you try telling him that he's human.
Enter our
we had
name.
the same discussions when he first
Clancy.
appeared, and the same lack of
Do you want to enter your
success.
full name?
Yes.
He believes he is one of us. Soon
What
enough,
was
we
his last
realized
name
that
again?
Chris was a gift from
Manfist
the
with
Creator.
two N's.
He is integral to the
Manfist.
success of the great journey.
Let's start the quiz. Ah,
We wish to
okay.
escape
Of the
barbarity
following,
of the wasteland,
which describes his earliest
especially the
memory?
violence, bigotry of its
Kindness,
human inhabitants.
encouraging,
The Creator has
loving,
promised to my
unpleasant,
flock a new land,
awe,
a place of
uncertainty,
safety,
or shyness.
healing, a paradise in
Awe.
the far beyond.
He was
Preparations
inspired
for the
at a
great
young
journey were
age.
nearly complete
You owe me
when the
awe!
demons appeared.
You find $2,000 on the ground. What do you do with it? I'm gonna say that you can probably guess what these are without me having to answer. What do you think he would do if he found $2,000?
He would keep it. Because whoever's stupid enough to drop $2,000 on the ground probably ain't sad about losing it.
Would you take it and consider how to use it wisely, or take it and enjoy it with friends?
Take it and consider how to use it wisely.
Cool.
The demons
Of
appeared
the
from
following,
nowhere.
which is your
Except it might be
ideal
more
profession?
accurate to say they never actually
Priest, monk,
appeared at
religious
all.
guide or leader,
The demons are invisible.
volunteer work,
Where one of them
police
stands,
officer,
the most one sees
philosopher,
air shimmering,
librarian,
like sunlight on water.
researching
They
topics of
set upon
interest,
us as
or
we
a
were on our way to
counselor.
worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few.
I kind of like
but at
volunteer
such
work.
cost.
Yeah, sure.
Nearly half of
We'll
us
go with
died
that.
So,
or went missing.
it's like nice
rest
and
of us
down to earth
retreated
and
up
like
here.
But broad
One of the
enough.
demons raved at us.
yeah.
But they have not
That
tried
would
to
be
attack us since.
kind of like what Epo
Still,
does.
Their
Yeah.
demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey.
Your friends would
to a
likely describe you
standstill.
as reserved,
But now
loyal,
you have
loving,
Once
strong.
again, the Creator has sent a
Okay, that
human
should
to
say
help us
strong-willed,
across
but
a
it says
seemingly
strong-willed.
insurmountable obstacle.
Rude but kind, slow to get to know, or zealous.
Strong-willed.
Strong-wild it is.
Yes.
Which is like, that means
Yes,
something
over the
different.
intercom.
The
Threats of
words
death should
mean
step
things,
outside.
guys.
Guarantees of safety. should
Trending
stay
now,
locked away.
get vibe checked,
It
you
went on
yearning
for
gay
hours,
disaster.
and
What?
did not always make sense.
There's
That was
this
the
ticker
first
at
day
the
of
top
Moon
of the
Week.
screen
Since then,
that's just like
silence.
scrolling through
Will you drive
random
away the demons, Wanda?
phrases that I guess people are searching on this website.
Praise the Creator.
So I
Bless
guess that
you,
was
Wanderer.
one of them.
Bless us all. As soon as the
I'll keep an eye on
underground
this
has
if
been
I
rid of
come
demons,
across another weird one.
preparations for the great journey
Oddly
can resume.
confrontational. What dere type are you? Dandere, dere, dere, himedere, kuredere, tsundere, or yandere? Shut up. I'm gonna open that one in a new tab. What makes you the most upset? Despair, deceit, lies, hypocrites, panic, loud and busy events, injustice,
Hey there.
or apathy.
Liars.
Liars. I would agree with that one, personally. Let's see what we got here.
My
When you have some-
personal answer for me would have to be hypocrites. But
I
for
like
Clancy,
that.
it has to be liars.
I like that. Oh, okay. So this trending now thing is just, it's trending like the titles of other quizzes, right?
Uh-huh.
And one of them was just like a straight up insult. It was like, it wasn't a name of a quiz, it was just an insult.
What did it say?
It was like, it called you like like an impending trash disaster or something. I forget what the exact wording was. Which talking animal student from Princess Tutu are you? Oh wow. When you have some time off, you are most likely to work on a fun project, go on a date, test out a new recipe, hang out with a few close friends, people watch, hang out with a large group of friends, or read a book.
We'll test out a new recipe, but under the assumption that a recipe is like a recipe for pain.
Yeah, okay.
Test out a
All
new
I can-
technique is ultimately what that means.
Yeah. Or he's just like really into Ignis from 15.
I'll tell you what, though, he does a lot of his own cooking.
Yeah. Well, he would have to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of the following, which is the most important trait for a significant other? Easy and kind to talk to, tries to include everyone, insightful, shares the same passions, encouraging, reserved nature, or accepting of everyone.
Shares the same passions.
Yeah, if we could find him a lady boxer, that would be pretty cool.
It's a shame because there is one in Fallout 4, but we ain't doing that.
No. No.
I think that
I'm a-
I think that the one for Clancy is probably Cass.
Yeah, I would That makes sense to me. Ooh. I'm gonna... that one's a good one. I'm gonna put that in a new tab, too. What type of area would you prefer to live in? Rural? Big city? Well, we already kind of answered this one,
Yeah,
right?
we did.
Big city.
Close enough.
Which is your biggest fault? I do not trust others easily. I am not always honest. I let my interest or job get ahead of friendships. I am too reserved to take initiative. My head is in the clouds. I can be jealous, or I get angry easier than most.
He lets his interests or jobs get ahead of his friendship.
That's right.
Or whatever
His training
it was
comes
that said.
Yeah, that was pretty much exactly it.